What's up, you filthy heathens? It's your favorite podcast, your favorite show, your favorite pals, Ricker and Bond, episode 231, coming at you hot. Today we got Ellen selling you the box of everything you need for $60. Aliens coming down to Earth to get that box because it's the one thing they need for their civilization to survive.
And Mark Zuckerberg wants to keep tracking you, but the US Gov says no. This and more on Ricker and More. On Ricker and Bond. Fuck! Enjoy.
How come you don't want me? You know that new style that you're looking for? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? Hello. What fool is that?
Can't beat the fucking Clippers. Y'all make me sick with this shit.
Well, listen to this.
Politicians are a lot like that. They should be changed frequently for the same reason.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
We find it now.
Protect your city.
My ex-girl got a bait now, but she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the payout. I ain't going home, wanna stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. And she gon' let me hit it any day now. What you gonna say
shut the
now?
fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
Ex-girl got a bait now, but she still let me stay now.
Yeah, I get paid to do me, that's a fact check. I run it up, then retrace my last steps. I'm in the eardrums talking about assets. Do you wanna? Hold up, I ain't even asked yet. She got her hair done, she finna need a
Did you tell that was Big Sean?
Was that Big Sean?
It was Big Sean. It was Big Sean.
I was gonna say, wow, Jack
It's
Harlow
like that,
really
that new
sounds
voice.
like Big
That
Sean.
new voice.
It's a little higher, but like it has that Big Sean flow.
That first
But
couple
I was
words
waiting for him.
in there.
I was waiting for him
fast with
to
it.
say, yeah, you know how he always uses one line over and over again. I forgot what it was. Always only lying to you unless I lie you down, to be honest. He's probably used that like 7 times.
Oh.
He's
Big
the king
Sean.
of redos.
He did say in that song specifically that he makes a move and retraces his steps, you know? So if it works, then you might as well get to walking on the path.
He's probably like, nobody heard that song anyway, so I'll just reuse this lyric.
It's a pretty okay assumption on his part. I'm not really
Fucking-
up with my Big Sean discog, you know?
Little does he know, I've heard every Big Sean song.
Meticulously going in depth about it. On my new
Go to my
podcast,
new-
Big Sean songs.
Go to my website, bigseanblog.com, to read the latest news on Big Sean.
.blogspot.tumblr.
.blogspot.tumblr/Finsta.
Insta.
Yes.
Ricker and Bond, episode 231. Your pals, Bon Jen, Caller John David Ricker,
And-
live on Sure Some 7Bs that have not been mauled by cat claws. You don't need to worry about
Yes.
that. It didn't even happen.
It did not even happen, but we're getting there.
Subscribe on every platform that you are in your ears for. Ricker and Bond, Apple Pod, Spotify. Those of you that are in your car, in your bike, on your birds, and have tapped into Bluetooth, Birds Bluetooth, listening to Ricker and Bond, subscribe. Instagram, Ricker and Bond. Rocketing numbers, followers day, 20 a day, 10s a day.
20 million. Oh, God.
Just all the memes, the easiest content that people will binge for their serotonin and that other chemical that people look up Instagram for. That's there. Instagram, Ricker and Bond.
Please follow us. We need the validation. We need the numbers. They're the only thing that matter. Really. Without it, we're just people. We're
The
just
numbers
people.
are the people, you know, if you really think about it. So the people
We need...
matter.
Yeah, unless they don't.
people's
Unless they're
numbers.
fucking... God
Like
damn
The
it.
Rock. The people's elbow.
The highest paid man in Hollywood.
Is he the highest paid man? Is he the highest man in Hollywood? Is he even
He's definitely
toe
the
conduit?
hardest working man in Hollywood.
Is he
I wonder
even
what The Rock's up to right
smoke,
now.
bro?
No way The Rock smokes. The Rock has never done a drug in his life. The Rock's never drank.
Oh, I think
Never
he's
drinks
drinking.
anything but water and Gatorade.
He's probably going crazy going over there and young WWE stuff. He's probably getting faded.
when The Rock dies, like 16 men are gonna have to carry his casket. You ever think about that? How
We need a
heavy someone is when they
funeral
die? Are they heavier when they're dead than when they're alive, or are they the same?
Same amount of chemicals and protons and neurons.
Nah, because you start decaying already.
Like,
So, like, you
days
would think.
after?
Like immediately after, right?
I don't think it's that fast of a process.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking. You're fucking.
I guess you are lacking food at that point.
And no blood is flowing through your body, so you're just cold. Where does that blood go? Is it like
Same amount
coagulate
of
or
blood.
something? But like, does it get hard? It's not warm anymore. Does it turn to a sponge?
It'd be the same weight if it was
Does
hard.
it go to your feet?
Just blows up your feet.
Oh man!
I guess it would
What
pool a little bit, but it would be the same weight. I mean, I guess you're losing weight without that food and stuff. But
without
it's gonna be
preservation,
relatively the same.
your body decays the second your heart stops beating. It starts
Oh, boy.
small, down at the cellular level. Your cells die, and then bacteria, animals, and even the body itself digests your organs and tissues.
So when the cells die, you get to losing that weight. Yeah, it's that new diet, that dying diet. The DD, they call it. Dirty Diana Weekend. Abel. You ever heard of him?
Great. After you die, me, you, and everyone else will lose precisely 21 grams in weight. What's that 21 grams? Is that the soul?
It doesn't have a follow-up with what that is?
So if I'm 400 pounds, I'll lose 21 grams. And if I'm 16 pounds, I'll also lose 21 grams?
What was it? That's just the soul's weight, you know. That's science for you. Everybody knows the soul's weight. 21 grams. It's 21 grams because everybody has a pack of that loud on them, and then the nurse takes it if they make it to the hospital, you know, distribute it to the night nurses so they can get a nice little toky toke.
It says because the muscles contract and relax. So I'll only be able to relax when I'm dead.
That's how that works, yeah.
Finally, these shoulders right here that are hard as rock
Yeah.
will only be able to relax when I'm in the cold ground.
Yeah. That's how the body really lets go, you know, by not holding up a body anymore.
So you're saying I should kill myself?
It's definitely an option. One of the multiple options that one man has on life is to die. Yeah.
Nice.
Also, one of the
Probably
only foregone options, you know? When they say, what are you
Foregone.
going to do with your life? I mean, eventually die. That's what I
What
put
is my
on
life going to do with me
on
is
my
the question.
paper. Your life, your wife.
Fuck. My life.
Oh.
What
What
is
does
my life
that
going to do with
mean?
me? What does it mean?
Oh,
It's
and
like you're born
and
and then...
the
what is...
futures of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just living
Fuck.
would be the simple answer to that. And then you got the whole complex of like specifics and whatnot. Trying to survive and get food and all that.
Damn.
Like, who really has time, you know, to eat and survive?
Speaking of time...
I got cars to fix, you know?
And speaking of surviving...
Yeah. You're surviving?
Have you ever traded
New season of Survivor?
stock options before?
Not dove into options, no.
Fucking dangerous. It's oh god, it's so dangerous.
I
It's
hear
like
you.
somebody hands you a firework and they're like, figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, you gotta be disciplined is what I hear.
Oh god,
Up on your shit.
I bought a stock option for a put, which means you bet when the stock goes down. Yesterday I was at work and Tesla was just tanking. It was like, it went from like 640 to 600 in like 20 minutes. And I was like, whoa, okay, I'm gonna fucking bet against this, right? So I swear to God, I fucking literally made, at the height of this fucking maybe 30-minute window, I made $250, right? And then I was like, what the fuck do I do now? I didn't know what to do. And then it started going down because Tesla started going up.
Yeah.
And then it was like at negative 20 real fast. I was like, shit, fuck. This is like worse than gambling. And then it went up again and I was like plus 20. And I was like, okay, how do I end this? And then I sold it. And so
You know, on the last episode, we were talking about investing, and I was like, well, are you reading candlesticks and all that? And for a kind of a long-term thing, you don't really need to be candlesticking and getting software for that shit. Options is a pretty second by second reading candlesticks, seeing what's going down joint.
Yeah, this is a really candlestick move. But I was like, shit, dude, if I had known what to do, I could have just made $250 and just thrown that back into Tesla. You know, but fuck.
Yeah. That one
but now I know
a little bit of attention.
Yeah, now I know what to do. So
grab some candlesticks.
Let's lose some money. Does Robinhood even have candlesticks? I know they do. Have you seen it before?
Yeah. By that I kind of mean like software.
Software, yeah, dude. And I'm fucking up my shit. I already got 2 day trader flags.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's again why you gotta kind of, once you're doing that long-term kind of novice joint, get off of that Robinhood and do something else. You can also do long-term options.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now for like the vaccine thing, but I only have like $20 in that just to like practice. But for the Tesla thing, it was happening so quickly, and like
it didn't do great today.
It happened so quickly that the option to bet against Tesla was like, how much was it? It was like 25 cents or something. So times 100, it was like $25 or whatever.
Good old short-term gambling.
Bro, that was fucking gambling. I was like, dude, this is fucking ridiculous.
It's all gambling, but
yeah,
why some people, do some long-term, a little less gambling.
Yeah, I have long-term. I'm not going to fucking play with Tesla anymore. That shit's too hot. Jesus Christ. Now's a good time to fucking saw. God damn it. Worst neighbors ever, I swear.
You're in the dentist, dude? There's a lot of sawing on 25th, dude. Sometimes you just gotta cut that metal, bro. Gotta cut that metal, put it other places, build up that foundation to the metal empire that you're working on.
I forgot about
Metaltopia.
Damn. I mean, I didn't forget about it, but I forgot about it.
What?
25th. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, your memories, I learned that older memories are more planted in your brain than newer memories. So as you go on in life, you can remember your childhood real well, and your past memories and more recent events in your life aren't as glued to your brain forefront as other ones. Fun fact.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
fact.
love to fucking repress
Facebook, bro.
Irresponsibility.
What?
Never mind. That didn't even come out right. Repress memories of irresponsibility.
Yeah. Speaking of irresponsibility, Facebook, you ever heard of it?
Facebook, yes.
Facebook has been hit with an antitrust probe for tying Oculus use to Facebook accounts. Doesn't Google do that with everything?
Yeah, I mean, doesn't Facebook do that?
Don't like 5 other platforms are attached to so many other internet things. Facebook is investigated in Germany for linking usage of its VR product Oculus to having a Facebook account. The tech giant raised the hackles of the VR community this summer when it announced it would be merging users of the latest Oculus kit onto a single Facebook account.
Wait a second. This isn't the big news.
Well, it's
This is miniature news. The real Facebook news is that Facebook is being forced to fucking sell Instagram and WhatsApp.
Who they forced to sell it to?
By who's the fucking antitrust committee? What are they called? The US Gov. I'll just call them the US Gov for now because it's the US Gov. Yeah, they want Facebook to sell it to them because they're like, yo, you're a fucking monopoly, you dude. And Mark is like, yo, you let us buy them. Like, you told us we could buy them. And they were like, we didn't know how big Instagram would become, because back in the day, Instagram was really small. And they bought them for $1 billion. And now Instagram's worth like $100 billion.
Oh my.
This is from fucking BuzzFeed, I guess. Ugh. But, you know, they got,
You got
the
some.
scoop.
Do you want to Verge with some typos instead?
What?
You want Verge with some typos instead?
Yeah, sure. Verge is fine. What does Verge say?
$1 billion purchase of Instagram in 2011 is what the Facebook lawsuiters are centering on. This shit is long-winded. FTC, Federal Trade Commission, brought a separate lawsuit against Facebook on similar grounds, announced at the same time as the state's lawsuit. The FTC case goes further than the state case, explicitly calling on the court to unwind the acquisitions of Instagram and WhatsApp, spinning off both into independent companies.
Damn.
The FTC says our aim is to roll back Facebook's anti-competitive conduct and restore competition so that innovation and free competition can thrive, says Ian Connor.
Damn.
The FTC also echoes the state's multiple attorney generals' claims about anti-competitive use of platform power, particularly Facebook's practice of cutting off API access to blunt perceived competitive threats, dude. Is API supposed to be as private as Facebook keep it? Because I know that accessing Facebook's API is a little difficult at times, indeed.
With Facebook, you have to assume that nothing is private. So,
but like from a kind of layman term, like people can dive into people's code for lack of knowing what API is specifically, and kind of make their own joints off of it, make their own modules.
Yeah.
And I don't know I know that Facebook changes it from time to time once people kind of hack the system.
They also, if you're a Facebook competitor, they won't let you use their API, which is anti-competitive.
Where they fucking track IPs? They're like, this person has a business, and so we're not going to let you get into our IP.
I don't know what they do exactly.
FTC case cites Facebook's decision to block Vine's friend-finding feature after the Twitter acquisition as a particularly flagrant instance of this behavior. What is that
Vine's
about?
friend-finding feature. You know, I remember something about Vine. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I recall there being some sort of beef between Twitter. Wait, does Twitter own Vine? And Twitter killed Vine.
Zuckerberg, in the Lord's year of 2018, December, told Facebook staff to block the Vine video app's friend-finding feature, cutting off access the same day that the service launched. According to documents released today in the past by the UK Parliament, Facebook executive Justin Osofsky proposed the move on January 24th, the same day the app appeared on iOS. I'm confused how Facebook had control of a non-Facebook app. Twitter launched Vine today, which lets you shoot multiple short video segments to make one single 6-second video. Unless anyone raises objections, we will shut down their friends' API access today.
Their friends' API access today. Oh, so that probably meant you could probably, like, find your friends on Facebook on Vine? Yeah, so that API and Facebook was like, nope, you can't use that.
That's kind of what that Germany thing was a little bit, so stop the share.
Germany Facebook has a history of doing that too. Who else did they do that to? They always fucking strong arm companies and play hardball like that. They're like the bully of the tech world. But you know, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I feel like Amazon's a close second to being unwound.
Are there similar strong arming that Amazon has?
Oh God, don't even get me started.
Oh, let's get started, bro.
Oh, the fact that nobody can make a small business in America without putting their shit on Amazon.
Yeah, you can always choose not to. It's a little harder.
Yeah, and then you just fail miserably. Or the fact that Amazon owns 85% of the internet. Or the fact that Amazon I don't know. It's also kind of hard to argue that a lot of their shit is anti-competitive because they have a lot of competitors
All business.
in terms of like different sectors. Like there's Amazon Studios, which has Netflix and Disney Plus and other streaming services, and then there's fucking Amazon's delivery service, which technically competes with FedEx and UPS. Then there's, what else does fucking Amazon do? Then there's their hardware department, which competes with Apple. And then there's their cloud services, which competes with Google and Facebook and Microsoft. And then there's their fucking clothing, which competes with Target. And then there's Whole Foods, which competes with Ralph's. You know, there's a bunch of shit that they could argue, but there's only one Facebook.
Yeah.
You know,
And Instagram
and there's only
WhatsApp.
Yeah. And
Instagram,
WhatsApp is like the number one messaging service in the world.
Facebook's horizontal. Is it horizontal or vertical? Facebook's other ventures are kind of the top tier in their respective areas.
Yeah.
Instagram. I guess you only have a few social medias, but that's kind of true in other places where you're competing in non-social media areas.
I feel like there was a time where there were lots of social. There were like at least 3 to choose from. Well, I mean, I guess there's 3 now.
Facebook,
Instagram,
and Twitter.
Facebook. Yeah. Snapchat is not even a fucking... I don't even know what the fuck is their main goal right now. Like, are they a fucking content company? Are they a camera company? Are they a fashion company? Like, what the fuck are they?
Probably an ad selling company. There's probably more ads that are, you know, it's interesting that Snapchat kind of, I would say that a lot of people are more willing to intake ads on Snapchat than any other platform I can think of right now.
I wonder why that is. Their content's pretty addicting. But it's not like fucking TikTok content. TikTok addicting.
No, it's not super addicting. But when an ad pops up on Snapchat, maybe it's the lack of time, got a little 5 seconds, but it's kind of the least intrusive ad platform that I can think of right now.
Really? I think it's the most. When you're watching, maybe not your friend stuff, but like those other things, like those shows.
Yeah.
Like every 3 seconds, it's a 5-second ad.
It's definitely frequent.
It's
not as jarring as other stuff as I'm thinking of.
They're
Instagram
barely
pops
making their
up.
money back for sure.
Yeah, Snapchat's kind of like just a fucking shilling ads at this point. God bless people in the Snapchat offices trying to do whatever they're trying to do.
Oh god, it's probably a dumpster fire over there.
It's that scene of SpongeBob's mind, trying to find files and shit.
I wonder how much money Snapchat has.
Snapchat's kind of a social thing. It's more of a messaging thing. I'm sure their content is big. I
It's
saw
so much
on there
shit.
the
I
other
don't
day.
even know what the fuck it is.
Interesting. Snapchat is definitely interesting. Instagram.
So gross. It used to be the fucking place.
Yeah.
And they're adding TikTok shit to it. They're adding
Are
music. I think that might have already been
yeah.
added.
I saw some sounds on there the other day.
Damn, bro. Yeah, let me make some fucking Snapchats.
TikTok.
Nah.
TikTok.
Dude, the thing about social media, which is becoming more apparent with the aging internet, is that it doesn't matter how many cool features you have. Like, social media moves with like trends, you know? Like, people get
Fashion.
old.
Online
and
fashion.
they're fucking... Yeah, and then younger kids fucking find something new.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fucking TikTok's the young thing right now, and there's something else that probably isn't invented yet that the next wave will come and get, and then Facebook will steal its core feature and toss it in Instagram if they're still together.
They did
I wonder what Instagram sans Facebook would be like.
Instagram without Facebook?
Yes.
I mean, it's a pretty cut and dry model.
I think they should, and this will probably never happen, if they were to sell the original founder, Kevin Systrom, should come back and run the company.
That'd be a fun little storyline.
Yeah, and he'd be like, all right, we're going back to the roots. It's going to be all about photography. It's not going to be a fucking flea market anymore.
See, that is interesting, though, because what I was on Clubhouse briefly the other day, right? Clubhouse, another kind of trendy app.
Damn, I forgot about that already.
Yeah, I also kind of got bored with it as well. It's pretty taxing mentally, because like,
yeah, I bet
it's a lot of people and a lot of people talking. It's a lot of, energy for humans. But that could kind of be, but that is kind of what there is. Is it 20ish yet? What's going on here?
It is 24.
All right, dude, let's pick up the interesting adventures of social media as a human fashion way in the next trimester.
Yes.
Dude, we find it now. Hard now.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
Everybody don't need a podcast. Fuck all this pretty show. Call this shit nigga hoe.
Music with it. Fatumata Diwata in Tenani. I believe chick is from Mali.
Jesus Christ, what does this guy get off while I'm trying to do a decent pod? The hubris.
Decent man's living.
Decent. I'm trying to, but homeboy's over here trying to build a fucking cathedral.
You gotta praise him how you praise him. Some people praise with pods, some people praise with metalwork.
No. He lives in my world. This is my universe. Even though he's on his property, in his house. This is my block now. What's up, everybody? It's Ricker and Bond.
Ricker and Bond, second trimester. If you're listening this far, you're going to want to go over, subscribe on your preferred platform. Stitcher, Deezer, Apple Pod, Spotify, Adobe House Podcast platform, AHPP, OP, like that monster in Avatar. I know he's not a monster.
What?
Like the monster in Avatar, app.
Appa.
Right? Yeah, app. Op.
Appa.
The Adobe House podcast platform, always. Appa. That's what Avatar was trying to get at. It's a kind of a timeline thing. It's a little time travel that the creators of Avatar did. They were like, you guys are going to want to do a podcasting platform. You're going to need a lot of space. A lot of in the clouds, as they say. So they make a monster. Big old scary monster, fluffy flying monster. Put that in the cloud. And so you're watching Avatar one day and you're like, hey, I'm going to make this thing. Subscribe where you listen to the podcast. Follow Instagram, formerly Facebook's Instagram, Ricker and Bond. It might be interesting if Facebook does split with WhatsApp and Instagram. I'm not very big on the WhatsApp model for Facebook. I feel like that's more of a non-US thing. Could be wrong. But I know a lot of people that are not in the US use WhatsApp. But if they split with Instagram, if Instagram might progress with the payments of content creators on social medias.
Hell no. I wonder if they will. They probably won't, though.
A YouTube platform. Pay your creators.
They don't even need to. They're like, yo, we get just as many eyeballs as YouTube, and we don't have to pay creators. So we're good. Nobody's really complaining that much.
Lol.
And everybody just reposts their shit on YouTube anyway if they want to make money.
They can.
Yeah.
But I was as I was saying before the break, I was thinking of apps trending towards the future and how Instagram, you were saying like, oh, it's just about photography. A lot of people with social media, I'm on Instagram and I'm not really involved in the still photography part of it. I think a lot of people want that live action video and people talking a la YouTube. That's why probably YouTube does so well. And then if, you know, they either revert to something that I don't think would be very popular or progress into more, because right now Instagram's still not very like it's not very content creatory if you're not tapped into that part of it. It's still a lot of users posting pictures.
Well, they can't force anyone to like be like, hey, stop posting videos, you know?
Yeah.
What they could do is they can make like Instagram Lite, you know? And you only post pictures and you only have to use their shitty filters. And you can't even comment, you could just like or something, I don't know. Instagram Lite.
I don't know if the world needs that right now. I think in the past it might have.
The world needs it, bro.
The world needs a photo album.
Social media doesn't respect you. You need a social network that respects you. That's why fucking Facebook is making Facebook for kids, Facebook for college kids. They're going back to their roots. They're calling it the Facebook. Yeah. Just a refreshing, because, you know, like, grandma's on Facebook. You don't want to fucking post to fucking grandma. She doesn't want to see you twerking at the club, you know? So you put it on the Facebook. So grandma doesn't see it.
Is that actually the name of it?
I believe so, yeah.
Jesus. Interesting.
You need an EDU. You need an EDU email
Facebook
address.
EDU would be kind of cool. It's a little too on the nose, but
Facebook
it works well with the E at the end.
Facebook is going to be a legacy company like AT&T. Like an old ass company that, you know, that
still has a stake in the world.
Yeah, until like something better comes along. Can't last forever.
Gotta lose that 24 grams eventually. 21 grams. Call back, dude. Fucking pod. You know, let me fucking hit it, bro.
If Mark owns 51% of Facebook, what happens when he dies? Who gets it?
Well, first of all, as we all know, you lose that 21 grams as soon as you die.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Probably his girl. Probably his girl.
You think it's just...
She's sucking that dick good enough to get half of Facebook?
Does he have a spouse?
Yeah, they've actually been together since before he was the Mark Zuckerberg we know today.
Before in college?
I think they met in college. In the movie, they made it seem like he made Facebook to get girls, but he was like, nah, I was dating my girlfriend. I just made Facebook to be misogynistic.
Fucking Hollywood.
To rate women.
Was that the storyline in the movie? I never saw the movie.
Yeah. Wait, was it to get girls? Did he have trouble with girls? No, he had a girlfriend in the movie, but he was a cock, and she like broke up with him, and he like made it to like spite her, and like she was on the website too. Yeah,
that is kind of funny.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I would give a chuckle in the writer's room for that.
Aaron Sorkin.
So he's making a worldwide platform, right? Just to spite his chick.
Like, nobody wants to watch a fucking movie about a guy with a girlfriend. He needs to be angry.
That is kind of funny, though, dude.
Yeah.
And then it accidentally becomes popular. So that's funny. All right, you guys can print it. You can go to theaters. You got my blessing.
It was a really good story because of the really interesting storyline was him and the Winklevoss twins. How he was making a website for them, and then he was making Facebook at the same time. And they were like, hey, dude, this is our website. And he's like, no, it's not. It's Facebook.
A little API humor for you. Funny how that... No wonder they do it so much. Because it's birthed out of stealing someone else's.
That's right. Good artists create, great artists steal.
Speaking of movies, there was something interesting I stumbled upon via YouTube, and I'm trying to find it via article. Warner Bros. Is pivoting how they release movies both in theaters and on streaming. Warner Bros. Streaming strategy, according to Variety, not a big fan of how Variety writes articles. But they're going to release movies in theaters as well as HBO Max, I believe, at the same time.
Oh, shit.
And, you know, they are giving the actors that would usually get a percentage of the box office money, as what I'm learning, and they're just giving them an upfront sum of money. All 2021 films will be streamed right away, says Warner Bros. In a startling move, says the New York Times. Say it.
Are the theaters happy?
I probably wouldn't be if I was a theater. In a startling move that the biggest challenge yet to Hollywood's traditional way of doing business, Warner Bros. Announced on Thursday, 2020 of December, that 17 movies, its entire 2021 slate, would each arrive simultaneously in theaters and on its sibling streaming service, the underperforming HBO Max. All right, underperforming. New York Times.
All right, yo, HBO Max is good, but their app sucks.
Does it? I didn't know that Warner Bros.
had a work.
I didn't know Warner Bros. Had a partnership with HBO Max.
They own who owns AT&T owns HBO. I think AT&T also owns Warner.
AT&T,
I believe,
swallowing that knob.
So AT&T is the big daddy. That's what fucking Facebook should do. Facebook should buy movie studios.
Be fun.
But yeah, no, dude, HBO Max has so much shit. I got it free with my internet.
Rather than having to wait roughly 90 days, the period that studios have long given theaters to play films exclusively, HBO Max subscribers will receive instant access to big budget extravaganzas like Suicide Squad sequel. You excited about that?
I can't wait.
Godzilla vs. Kong. The last one did great. Dune. I actually saw a trailer of Dune. Apparently it was a book before it was a movie. And The Matrix 4, dude, exclusive here on Ricker and Bond, the fourth Matrix. I didn't know there's 3 of them.
The fourth mate, damn, really? What else? Harry Potter 19.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights. Clint Eastwood's Cry Macho.
I'm actually going to see that.
You're a big play fan from Lin-Manuel.
Great guy, great actor, great writer, great thespian.
Clint Eastwood movie, Conjuring horror film, Space Jam on HBO Max, a Sopranos prequel, and The Many Saints of Newark. Never heard of it.
A Sopranos prequel, a movie?
Sounds pretty fun.
Will all of these movies be included with my current subscription, or will I have to pay an additional fee, like Disney minus?
Subscribers, since its introductions to HBO Max in May, pay $15 a month. It was a strikingly grim comment on the future of movie theaters. Looking through this article to see a dollar sign to see if that answer pops up. I don't know. But basically, streaming versus theaters, at least in the Warner Bros. Realm, has got super accelerated in the age of COVID.
Will Disney do the same? Is a question.
Disney had a day where it called its investors and were like, hey, we're going to make so much money, you guys are going to want to get in on this.
Hey, don't worry about the failing theme parks and the 50,000 people that lost their jobs. Disney Plus has 88 million subscribers.
I wonder how much in bed, like how much stake movie creators are dependent on with theaters. Like if they went straight to streaming, Disney did. They went straight to Disney Plus. How much money will they lose if they don't go to theaters?
I feel like a whole lot.
It's always interesting that in the past I was listening to some kind of brief thing about kind of like mom and pop small theaters that are kind of maneuvering its way through getting titles for bigger theaters. With the movie / theater dynamic is always kind of an interesting one that I'm not very well versed on, but it's a
great opportunity for drive-in theaters to make a comeback.
Yeah. I guess if you're, I mean, on a smaller scale, I don't know.
But
AMC is gonna make imagine they make a whole garage just for a theater,
bro,
and really just dive into cars.
Dude,
they tap Tesla on the shoulder.
I'm surprised.
Say, hey.
I mean, they don't have any money to even try that.
Imagine Tesla was like, all right, we've made tequila, we've made flamethrowers. What we're gonna do is build an entire garage. It's gonna be a self-charging station for our vehicles. And does Tesla things charge other electric vehicles?
I don't know. They should just have like a mat you put on your garage floor and you just roll onto it and your car starts charging.
I feel like that's a thing.
I don't know. I'm not
but
sure.
What if Tesla was like, we're going to make an entire building, a garage for a charging center, and we're going to put movies in it. Which doesn't really make sense because they would probably just put a movie inside of the Tesla itself.
So, well, actors and directors get less money? Will studios make less money?
It seems
How
that
much
with
money?
Warner Bros. That they're paying actors, they're saying, hey, we know we're going to lose money on not getting box office tickets. So we're paying you an upfront sum, and that'll make up for it. So apparently they are realizing that the theaters do give them a lot of money with their movie productions.
Yeah. Damn.
Which is interesting.
Well, theaters are dead, I guess. That sucks. I enjoyed
I
going
think
to the
we're
movies as a
watching the
child.
migration a little bit at least. I mean, I don't know. I feel like once there's less fear and restriction in the public, that there still might be a place for theaters.
It fucking $15, bro. They gotta do something about those prices if they want people back there. Like, they gotta help us help them.
Yeah, that could be the move with streams, but I like if streaming doesn't, kill their theater business, then I don't know if they have an incentive to do that really.
Do you think it will?
It seems like, just from kind of my pulse on people's using streaming, is that not really?
Here's a question. Do you think people will make shittier movies because they know it's going straight to someone's computer?
Yeah, I could see that.
Someone's gonna be like, what the fuck am I making an IMAX movie for?
Well, I don't know, because things being released right now produced years ago, right? So I don't know if they're like, all right, we're in the middle of COVID, maybe towards the end of it a little bit, if they're like, all right, are we going to not make our best films? Because everyone's been pushing back fucking Marvel films and whatnot. Have you seen a trailer for the new Wonder Woman featuring Kristen Wiig?
No.
You know who Kristen Wiig is?
Yeah, she's a comedian, right?
She's the chick who does, I don't know. Look up her face, you know who she is, but she's the comedian chick. And I can't look at her face and imagine Wonder Woman.
Wait, she plays Wonder Woman?
There's a new Wonder Woman coming out. Watch, dude.
Oh, it's like not like the movie. Is this like a different one?
No, it's a new movie, but I think it's kind of like a different storyline in the comics.
Kristen Wiig's old as fuck.
Wonder Woman 1984, right? Which apparently is playing right now, but I think is this playing right now, dude? Jesus. No, in a couple days. But like, never heard of it, right? But she's playing some kind of character in this Wonder Woman movie, and I saw her in a fucking suit, and she just looked not very superhero-ish. Anyways, but I don't know if
Gal Gadot. Her name is Gal.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's probably like 7 feet tall.
A little hijacked, dude. She is of some kind of Jewish descent.
Yeah, she's Jewish, I think. I think she's from Israel. Israel.
5'10", pretty tall.
5'10". How old are we looking at? Let me guess. 31.
35, shoe size 9.
35, damn.
Dude.
Looking great for 35, Gal.
35.
Gadot. I think it's pronounced Gadot.
Godot indeed.
Apparently, she blocked in KBHD on Instagram, and he has no idea why. So yeah.
Why
that.
do you? Did he just talk about that randomly in a video?
Yeah, maybe that or on Twitter. But he's like, yeah, I'm blocked by her, but never spoken to her in my life.
You know, sometimes some shit just happens.
Maybe she's racist, so I can't support Wonder Woman films until Marquez is promptly unblocked. Promptly. Gal Gadot.
I kind of doubt that movie studios are gonna, if because like they're in it right now, so that the movies that they already made that would be straight to streaming are the like ones that they've already made years ago. You're already like you're on like a 2-year lag, but just from like a future perspective of like there's gonna be a lot more movies onto streaming. Should your video quality is what you're saying, or overall quality?
I mean, like effort. I mean, like fucking like that movie Soul. No way the animators are like, this is gonna go straight to Disney Plus. They're like, this is gonna be a theatrical release. People are gonna watch this shit in IMAX or some shit, 3D, and then like, bam, oh, we can't watch it on theaters, so you have to watch it on our phones.
I would tend to think that the mindset for creating a film theatrically, meaning watching it on a big ass screen, would be different than watching a movie that was made for TV, right?
Yeah, not only that, the sound.
Yeah.
You got people like Quentin Tarantino and Christopher Nolan who make films for theaters. Or if they're like, fuck, I'm never gonna make a movie again because no one's gonna watch it in the theater.
Maybe some new filmmakers, dude.
What if every film looks like a TikTok?
I mean, they tried it with Quibi a little bit.
Styles change, I get it, but like that seems like a step backwards.
Yeah, movies are weird, huh? There's like,
yeah,
it's a very interesting media to take in.
And I don't even watch movies.
I haven't watched a movie in years.
A movie in like a year. I have not seen a movie in a while. I can't. I fall asleep. It's weird.
Not a big movie guy.
Yeah.
But I'll watch clips on YouTube once they've been out for 3 years.
Oh fucking! Someone's like,
I
"You
like
watch this on
storylines.
Netflix." I'm like, I can't.
Sometimes
I literally can't.
keep up with the MCU storylines that they're putting out in their movies. I love a good story. I love just continuous storylines. Marvel.
I can't.
Speaking of Marvel, man.
There's a fucking, huh? I don't watch Marvel for the stories. I watch it for the effects.
Let's talk about it in the third trimester. Why not?
Let's do it.
Those of you that are watching on YouTube, Ricker and Bond, and hearing me say some kind of stupid ass little it's because you're not listening to the audio version, which is everywhere you get podcasts, including theaters. You can go into AMC 30 or AMC 28, whatever fucking numbers they have. You say, I'd like a ticket to Ricker and Bond episode 231, please. And they'll give you that ticket for $15. You know, if you went over to whouse.live/R&B seat, you could sit with us live in the platform we use to make our podcast. And
yeah, but you're not doing it because you're a loser.
Raise your hand and be like, hey, I wanna get in on this third trimester because, you know, obviously when we have people sitting in on the recordings, we open it up on the third trimester for a little Q&A. But, you know, you haven't signed up yet.
A little Q&A. Yes, but you will. We know it. We're counting on you. God damn, I got a shit so bad.
What was I saying before? I forget. So I'm gonna continue on. Apple nutrition labels. I think Apple has some fun with privacy over in their app store. Ellen DeGeneres has the vid. She's feeling okay.
Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Ellen DeGeneres, for those of you that aren't aware with the first name basis, Ellen DeGeneres' $54.99 subscription box is a fitting symbol of her broken bed. Bro, what's going on here? Hold on.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. How much?
Hold on.
$5.59 for what?
I just got a little bit of a...
everyone just hates her now, huh?
And this is going to be definitely a long-winded, not very informative article, I can tell. But she's a subscription box, apparently.
I can see your
Ableton?
machine software, yeah.
Okay.
That's what Ableton looks like? Ugh.
I don't know. What is it?
What was it, made in 1984?
Is it the orange one?
Yeah, it's a gray and orange.
Yeah. Ellen DeGeneres of the Ellen DeGeneres Show has a subscription box, which looks like it has stuff in it. And it's apparently being sold for about $60.
Dental dams.
Is that what that is?
I don't know, it looks like it. What is
I
that?
don't know what a dental dam is. I don't know what that is.
Isn't that what you put to
Stop grinding
not
your
get
teeth
pregnant?
while you sleep.
It's what you... No, it's what you put in your vagina to like not get pregnant, right? Dental
she's
dam.
a lesbian.
Dental dam.
I
think I may be thinking of something else.
For be
It's a barrier. Oh wait, it's a barrier for oral sex.
Be kind.
No,
by
it's not meant for that. What the fuck is a dental dam?
Ellen DeGeneres of the Ellen DeGeneres Show is selling a Be Kind box. Be Kind by Ellen is what she's calling it. It's it seems just like random bullshit, and you can buy it. And it has
I'm
fun
down.
stuff in it. Quarterly, $54.99. Products with a purpose delivered 4 times a year. So 54 times 4. Billed 4 times a year. Free shipping. Annual. Just a low price of $197. And you can get 4 things a year. Boxes, socks maybe. Maybe a little foundation. Some eyeliner. And she's selling it.
And some Ellen DeGeneres sweat. I'm down.
Surprise and delight
I'll take
items,
some.
you know? Just fun things that Ellen's going to give you. Hope necklaces. This article is kind of anti-Ellen right now. Just a little
Super anti
of the moment.
She just can't. She's not very looked up to in Hollywood right now. Her reign has come to an end. I think this will be her last season. I think she'll end it. I think she'll be like, guys, I'm just not feeling welcome here anymore. It's been great being your host, and I'm gonna go make love to my wife, Portia.
Can I get an Ellen height check?
5'8". No, 5'4".
Looking at 5'7". Looking at
Damn.
62,
No
bro?
wonder no one likes you.
Bro, she's
62.
That's almost dead.
Damn. She was born in the fucking 50s, dude. Yeah, was she?
She was 10 years old. 68, which kind of... I mean, that seems kind of old.
Can we talk about why people born in the 30s are running our country?
Fucking infrastructure.
Old as fuck.
Get my boy Yang in there, dude.
Can we get an age limit on politicians, please?
They had it.
What do you think is a good age?
They had it the opposite. We have to be fucking
65. I say 35 to 65 is a good age. I think 35 is too young. 40 to 65. How about that? 35 think they know it all.
Didn't man say that he would give Yang a spot in the office, man?
Who? Biden? I doubt it. He had to save that seat for Camila to prove he's not racist against blacks.
It wasn't even going to be a vice
After all,
president.
he is
just deep in a cabinet. But apparently he's running for New York City mayor, Andrew Yang. According to my Google top stories.
I'll fucking vote for him.
I don't think you can vote for the New York City mayor.
Oh, I live there.
Oh, well then, yeah.
I have a place there.
Seeing
Yes,
that-
Andrew, we know you're a human.
That is that's funny to see. But it's shit like that. It says human and
Shit like that really resonates with the kids.
And I hope
They want to be reminded that they're human.
50% of that is probably kind of geared towards saying AI stuff, which is probably in the back of his mind rather than the emotional stuff, which is exactly why I would want to vote for it.
Just get used to not knowing who's human and who's not.
He sees the long game, dude. Yeah, I think he's gonna run for a mayor. It's probably a good call. Get a little bit of the government label on you before you go into a little 4-year campaign in the future.
But I want to be president now. Damn, I feel sorry for his wife.
Why?
I feel sorry for anyone's wife that runs for office.
You gotta be a campaign wife.
You just gotta be a campaign wife, dude.
What did Buttigieg's fucking husband
Fuck.
do? Dude?
Probably sit on his ass and smoke.
That Buttigieg good kush. That Buttigieg.
Wait. The gay guy? Buttigieg is gay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sit on his ass and smoke. And then when his husband comes home from a hard day on the campaign trail, just tears up that ass.
Oh man.
Just tears it up.
Remember that one bit, dude? I forget which episode, but it was a great gay neighbor bit. I hope I find it one day. I hope you interns are watching. Oh.
One day in the vast library of R&B audio content. I wonder how many gigabytes of content we've recorded.
It's a lot.
That are just sitting on the internet.
It's a lot. What else we got, man? What else we got? Anything that's been...
What did I see? I saw
racing your
something
mind?
about how...
You want some links? You want some...
It was a great article about how... I don't even know what it was, but apparently it was saying that we've reached a point where the technological infrastructure is beyond our control. Like, there's no one person on the planet anymore that understands it. Like, all.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
Because even in just in like
let me find it.
In a big business, it's hard to have one person's control over the mechanisms of how it's working. Like I said that before,
Yeah,
I think with maybe it was Amazon as an example. That if you have like 6 people that ended up dead on the floor in one day, that you're gonna have a whole lot of troubleshooting you have to do as a company if you don't have an automated system, which I'm sure they might have. But having a world that is automated in that way is certainly probably the beginning of what we're seeing right now. Having tech run away beyond humans' comprehension and control. Are they talking about internet? Are they talking about
It's like
internet sales, internet infrastructure in terms of...
I can't even find it, but it's just
Wi-Fi.
It's talking about like how like the entire economy is tied to technology and how everything, there's like an entire digital realm that we can't see that's like, it's like a layer that sits on top of the real world, and it's so complex that we can't even understand it anymore. But
Coding
I
and
fucking
whatnot.
don't even know
the code that
was.
makes up the internet.
I don't even know what it was saying exactly. I
Yeah.
wish I had saved it.
That's probably why.
Fuck. Type in some keywords. Human. All right. Technological infrastructure.
You can also go in your history.
Infrastructure beyond human control.
Makes sense. Makes a little bit of sense on the veil of it all, on the top. Oh, I'm fucking slouch over here.
Oh man, I don't even remember where I saw it. It might have been on Twitter.
Was it on today's internet browsing of you?
It's like
Yesterday?
It's like a week ago.
Ooh, a week ago. That's hard to find.
Yeah. Oh god, I don't even know where to start.
At this point, you might as well just
fuck
dig into your head and act like you have some hypotheses that might not be founded in anything, but it's hypotheses are hypotheses, you know? What do you got internet-wise? You got Zoom internet, you got videos, you got internet marketplaces, which, sidebar, I still don't think Instagram flea market is really flea marketing at a high potential right now, at a high output. I don't know if people are buying that shit on Instagram, but if you want to, Rick and Bond on Instagram. You got Wi-Fi's, you got probably the entire United States money market, stock market, founded on internet. I don't know what companies are backed into that.
The stock market?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean backed into it?
In terms of the tech behind it that keeps it afloat.
Yeah, dude. The fucking NASDAQ is just a room of servers.
Yeah.
And stacked Wall Street used to be fucking not a very COVID friendly scene. Used to be people, like a bunch of men, sweaty men in a room yelling at each other. You've seen The Wolf of Wall Street, probably.
Papers.
Fucking. Why do you think they did so much cocaine? That must have been a fun job to go to. How do you think they got anything fucking done, dude? With, like, now your stockbroker's in your pocket. I need to watch some documentaries on Wall Street before the computer age.
That's a good idea.
Because, like, Jesus Christ, like, how the fuck did anything get accomplished?
A lot of people. A whole lot of people.
Wall Street.
A whole lot of fast
1963.
movements. A whole lot of
Like, you gotta call
record-keeping,
someone
man.
on the phone. Like, what if fucking...
It must have been
You have to, like,
immaculate
yell at people.
record keeping. Either that or just a lot of bad record keeping that they're constantly fixing.
I bet so many people fucked shit up. So, it's like...
Just ruining people's money. Got to.
If you wanted to buy 10 shares of Coca-Cola...
Yeah.
You have to literally wait for someone to sell you 10 shares of Coca-Cola.
What a frilly thing that is, man.
Or people yelling at each other, yo, you got Coke? You trying to sell Coke for this much? You got it?
Talk about
$10?
a social contract, dude.
Talk about, yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Like, how the fuck? Like, humans are crazy, dude. Humans are, you take away technology,
Like I said,
they'll find a way to bring it back.
Humans are a heady animal.
Humans are fucking, like,
Let's talk about this, dude. Did you hear that little headline of someone in Israel saying that there was a intergalactic federation that has made contact with a human, waiting for humans to get up on their tech a little bit before they do a little one-on-one?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Why wouldn't they just fucking destroy us like bugs?
I don't know. Let's see this, dude. Let's see this. This is quite the headline. Former Israeli space security chief says extraterrestrials exist and Trump knows about it. Galactic Federation has been waiting for humans to reach a stage where we will understand what space and spaceships are. Space security chief has sent eyebrows shooting up. Blah, blah, blah. Earthlings have been in contact with extraterrestrials from Galactic Federation. There's been many documentaries that have talked about that a little bit. The unidentified flying objects have asked not to publish that they are here. Humanity is not ready. Haim Ashid, former head of Israel's Defense Ministry's Space Directorate, told Israel's Yedo Aronot. Interview ran in Hebrew on Friday in Lord's Year 2020, published in English. A respected professor and retired general, Ashid said the aliens were equally curious about humanity and were seeking to understand the fabric of the universe. So maybe just like humans, but there's some other life in the universe equally curious about other life. She said cooperation agreements had been signed between species, including an underground base in the depths of Mars, where the American astronauts and aliens representatives. Like an agreement between the U.S. government and the aliens. Esha added that the President Donald Trump was aware of the extraterrestrials' existence and had been on the verge of revealing information, but was not asked not to in order to prevent mass hysteria. They have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are.
When will that be? 10 years from now? Next week?
That's quite the news press release from man's over there in the Israeli security. You know, there's a lot that have been said in the past about governments' contracts with aliens, and that same exact thing. That I would tend to believe that it might have some truth embedded into it. It's been quite the meme. Seen it at a lot of places, different places. Or a very complex situation by governments to say they got some control over everything. To have a little as a bug flies near me. That's a little scary. Yeah. What do you think about that? A little galactic federation doing little contracts with the govs.
I don't know. That just seems it seems far-fetched to the point where our government fucking sucks. You know, I don't know. I think if they were aliens, they would fucking it would be like Columbus fucking taking over America. 10 times so.
Possibly.
I don't think there would be any peace at all.
Why do you think that?
I think it could be some shit. Even if there was peace, they'd wipe us out with their germs.
Alien germs.
Yeah, you know.
This is a very Earth-related perspective on alien life.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it more Earth perspective-y than having a conversation with the U.S. government and saying we're going to wait till you guys are more smart before we talk to you?
I think that isn't very earthy.
That seems super earthy.
Animals being like, instead of taking over right away and going to this place right away, we're going to see if you do a little more space travel.
I think aliens will look at us like fucking like a disease or something, like just fucking parasites. And they'd say like, yo, let's talk to the whales instead. You know?
The whales don't have the internet.
Who cares what the whales have? The whales fucking aren't destroying where they live. Maybe they're interested in that.
Just a case study on technological advancement at the price of their own livelihood.
Who knows what they want? Maybe they're not even looking for life. Maybe they're just like, yo, we've been seen life before. You ain't nothing special. We just want your fucking cats or something. Give us your felines, all of them. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Or give us your goddamn mud. I don't know. It's our fucking lifeblood. Fucking dirt and water. And we can only find it on your planet. So they take all our dirt and our water.
Alien resources only on Earth. I feel like if there was life that is more progressed than Earth life, that their resources wouldn't be very Earth oriented.
I feel like I'm gonna be long gone before alien life even like affects my life at all.
Maybe.
Like, fucking, we're so...
It's pretty exponential right now.
Yeah, we're so like fucking young in the dark and just... We're like cavemen. Really, when you think about it.
Or we're not,
and
you know?
This is just a blip of time.
Or we're not. Or this is the...
Or we're not.
Or this is the precipice of that technological advancement. Maybe you got some more future-oriented life that has kind of maneuvered space and time a little bit, and they're like, hey, we got to affect this piece of time when it was at the precipice of that technology advancing. We got to do a little tweaking over there.
Or maybe they just went extinct 50 trillion years before humans even existed.
It's true.
You know, because I mean, there's lots of other galaxies, lots of other suns, a whole lot of just infinite, always expanding. You know, so then what's the fucking point? What is our math going to be the same? is physics just not going to matter anymore if aliens come? Because that's like the whole thing. Like if physics doesn't matter anymore, then nothing fucking matters anymore.
Well, I think there's probably some things that haven't been discovered in physics that humans don't know right now, probably.
Isn't like one of the main things of physics like nothing can go faster than the speed of light, and if something goes faster than the speed of light, everything falls apart or some shit, or something turns into a black hole or whatever. And then aliens come faster than the speed of light and they just destroy our fucking shit unintentionally.
That'd be a funny little animated little clip of like, all right, y'all, aliens on their planet being like, all right, y'all, let's saddle up. It's time to go to Earth, bro. They've they've progressed to where we want them to progress. They got some little peace involved too. They sound pretty cool right now. Just do a little road trip over there. Hop up in their spaceship and they get on their seatbelts and they fucking click that switch and they hop over on there to Earth, and then next thing they know, it's like, oh shit, we done dilly wiped out Earth. And then they become
it's like when you pet the puppy too hard.
Petting the puppy too hard?
Yeah, and it dies.
Heard this analogy before.
Oh, I just know from experience.
No. Rick and Bond episode 231, y'all. Subscribe wherever you subscribe. AdobeHouse.live/store if you want to get sick Adobe House merch. Need some other fun things that you could give to the fans of R&B. Because who really wants to buy a shirt nowadays, you know? You do.
China restricts U.S. travel to only Hong Kong.
Was there something you wanted to say?
Sorry. No, it's over. Episode's over.
Hong Kong. Instagram, Ricker and Bond. It's where a lot of clips of Ricker and Bond and fun memes live on the internet. Growing day by day, just like your favorite house plant. It's good to have house plants. Give you some oxygen. Some, Remember to sit with your thoughts. Do a little meditation, dude. See what you're doing these days. Remember to drink some water. Remember to try to get above where your level is right now. And progress from there. Rick and Bond episode 231. Thanks for listening. See you next time.
See you next time, bitches.